Yes, brother. Yes, okay, yes.
You're doing a good deed.
I don't think you guys is a camera running.
While this isn't a case of bribery, it's like an unspoken rule for motorists who want to escape traffic tickets. And in cases where the officers do the right thing, frustration.
That money they could have gone in your pocket, but you choose to give you a ticket instead.
You could have get half of this for yourself and give your brethren a thing out there. But you choose to give me $20,000 ticket.
It's why a representative from the Community Safety and the Security Branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force made this plea.
Motorists will have the tendency to bribe or try to bribe the police for them not to be ticketed, and they will make some proposals. And that is something that I'll appeal to the motorists. Do not do that. The police have what you call discretion, and quite often it is being exercised on motorists. Because we do understand that it may cause you to dip in the pocket a little bit.
But several motorists lament that it's the other way around. They say with the updated road traffic regulations which took effect in 2023, some cops solicit bribes. Traffic tickets for various offences now result in demerit points added to a driver's license. With a certain number of points within a specific time frame, a license can be suspended. This driver clearly stops at a roundabout. But here, he's stopped by an officer.
Yes, sir.
Good day.
Yeah, man, good day.
Read all this stuff. There's a stop sign at the roundabout.
And I stopped there.
Slow down.
No, I stopped there. I came to a stop there, sir. I have it on my dash cam.
You want to play what?
Sure.
Others say they've been similarly accused, but without dash cams, no defense. And out of fear of accruing demerit points, they were forced to pay the cops. It was about 8 p.m. one Saturday. A man, who we'll call Driver 1, was pulled over for disobeying a stop sign. According to the offense codes and fines, that's a $10,000 offense, 6 demerit points. The cop didn't know he was a journalist, but when he found out, it wasn't a deterrent.
And he said, okay, well, you can pay me a thing and shout me out, on your next game, and when I have to write the ticket.
He was pulled over again for speeding. A ticket for such ranges from $6,000 to $15,000. That's 2 to 6 demerit points. It was another cop at a different location.
He stopped me and saw my ID and realized that I was a journalist, and he asked me to let off a thing. To be honest, at that time I did, and I ended up not getting a ticket.
How much?
I gave about $2,000 and they didn't write me the ticket any at all.
Under the Corruption Prevention Act, a public servant commits corruption if they corruptly ask or accept money, gifts, or favors in exchange for doing or not doing their duties. For a first offense, a person is liable to a $1 million fine, 2 years in prison, or both. Repeat offenses, up to $3 million, 3 years in prison, or both. But here's another motorist, Driver 2. How many times has he bribed the police this year alone?
Yeah, about 4 times so far. Thought my way out of one, but the other 3 times, you have to palm my money and move.
He says the cops usually solicit the bribe.
Like all a seatbelt ticket and them ticket, bro. A police quick for ask you. Yo, my G, just give me a thing and go on, boy, you see me? But easy me and him just let you go on and just get a lunch money or a juice money. Them call it a juice money, isn't it? Yeah, if I remember say the new points system when they come with the points, them crucial, you know.
Driver 3 shares a case that went to court. She believes she was indirectly being forced to pay her way out of a ticket she says she didn't earn.
He was trying to compile. He was like, oh, that's 10,000 for the phone and then 10,000 for not stopping at the stop sign. That's 10,000. That's 10 points off for your license. I could do that right now to you, but I'm gonna use my discretion.
She didn't want his discretion.
And then he was like, oh, you're being difficult. You want to be difficult. You know what? Just give me a license. I'm going to write the ticket. I said, write the ticket. And me go a court feed come and say, I honestly felt so wrong. And I was like, I know that I didn't do anything wrong. It's either 2 or 3 sessions I went. And every time I went, the officer, 1, did not show. And And then the last time I went, the judge was like, okay, we can't keep having, the lady come here and he's not showing up. It's not important to him. And then he was like, do some file management. And then they realized that there wasn't even a file for me. There was nothing, no record, no statement, no nothing.
Several motorists have been charged for attempting to bribe lawmen in recent years.